On cheese.
Good day to you viewers. My name is Malcolm Panashima Shingaitse, here in Shawani, and behind the camera is one of my colleagues, which is Donapi. Today we are going to interview Mr. P Gava, the acting director of Housing and Community Services, the Town Secretary of Shawani. Mr. P Gava, can you just briefly tell us about yourself?
Okay, I'm Pilot Gava. I'm the acting director of Housing and Community Services for the Shawani town. I think for now that's what I can say about myself.
Okay, thank you so much. Yes. Okay. Can you take me through your educational background?
Okay, I'm a holder of a master's degree in finance. That's my highest qualification. Yes.
Okay, thank you. What was the very first time when you realized that this is what you wanted to do in your career?
Will you come again?
What was the very first time when you realized that this, what you're doing right now, was the very thing you wanted to do in your career?
Okay. Initially, I never thought of working for a council.
Yes.
Right. But well, I found myself working for a council, and I eventually got interest in working for a local authority. And after realizing that as local authorities, we provide services to the people, which services have an impact on each and everyone within the jurisdiction of council. For example, issues to do with water protection, wastewater management, solid waste management, social services delivered, that is the social amenities, you name it. So because of that and the interaction that we do with stakeholders, that's when I then began to have interest and say, no, this is a good career path. Let me just try to follow it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So the next question is, what is something about your field that most people don't understand in your field?
Okay. What I feel most people don't understand about the existence of local authorities or council is that a local authority is a creature of statute, right? This is a creature of statute. It is formed through the provisions of the Councils Act, Chapter 29.15, for the sole purpose of providing services to the inhabitants or the residents of that particular local authority. For example, the Shawani Town Council was established to manage the affairs of service provision in Shawani. So the things that people need to know, understand about the service provision is that it is them, the residents, that drive, that make or break the quality of services that they get from a local authority. For example, if you don't honor your obligations as residents in terms of payment of your rents or service charges, what it means is that there is little that your council can do in terms of offering quality service. People usually demand quality services,
Yes.
but on the other end, they also don't want to pay for the services so rendered or so demanded. So people need to understand that if you need to get a quality service from council, you then need to pay for such services and then demand that quality service. But what we are noticing is that the scale of expectations is tilted on expecting better and quality results.
Yes.
But when it comes to payment, people don't want to pay. But the council is for the people. Right? So if it's for the people, then it's them that makes council tick. So that's what they need to understand. There is the stakeholder engagement platform that is encouraged by the ministry, that is encouraged by the second public, the central government, to say that whenever we want to charge for a particular service, you need to consult with the people. So that stakeholder engagement platform, usually when we conduct such, you will notice that people will look forward to paying very little in terms of tariffs, right? But expect much from council. So what it then follows is that if you have very little or very low tariffs, then your expectations must also be what? Be low. You don't expect to pay $1 and get a service of $1 million.
Yes.
You see,
Yes.
because council is for the people, and as councils, where we get revenue for is we generate revenue for running the affairs of the council through the rates, that is property tax.
Yes.
Right? For every property that is within our jurisdiction, it's valid and it's taxed. So when it's taxed, that is what is called a rate. Right?
Yes.
Then we also get revenue from service charges. That is, if we provide water, we charge for it. If we collect refuse, we charge for it. If we manage snow, we charge for it. Right?
Yes.
You can also get money from selling of land. But when you sell land, it's guided by Section 300 of the Ethnic Councils Act. You don't use it for anything else other than for estate development, unless you borrow from estate to finance capital development, but you then have to repay it back to the estate account. So, in other words, we are saying that unless if as council we run an income generating project that can then assist in trying to subsidize money that is collected from through rates and other service charges, you solely depend on such for revenue. So people need to understand that council is theirs, and whatever they pay to council is where the revenue to finance every other activities is then derived from. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gava, for explaining everything. Then our another question is, Could you share some of the achievements and initiatives that were part of the Shelby Town Council, the achievements?
Okay. As a Surrounding Town Council, we had a 5-year strategic plan which ran from 2021 to 2025. So it was the drafting of the NDS1, National Development Strategy 1, so that we attain, we help to achieve the national objective, the national vision of being an upper middle income economy by 2030. So in order for us to get to that point, we then need to come up with the strategies to support the blueprint, the NDS1 blueprint. So in terms of our strategic plan, we had envisaged to provide social services and social amenities for the people of Shishawa. And to that end, what we managed to do, I will start from the social services side.
Yes.
We managed to construct a primary school in Highlands, and that primary school opened its doors to the public this year, January this year. It's called Highlands Council Primary School. That's a project that we managed to do. We are also in the process of constructing a clinic in Road 2, Makwash. We don't have a council-run clinic, but we expect that after completion of that clinic, and also the other 2 clinics that we managed to negotiate with Shabani Mine to include as part of their endowment, because Shabani Mine subdivided their surface rights.
Yes.
And in terms of the law, they are supposed to pay to council endowment fees. But we realized that since we do not have clinics that are council run in Shawa, it's necessary that we have some of the buildings that Shabani Mine was using as clinics be given to council as part of endowment. And we managed to negotiate, and those 2 buildings were then submitted to the Town Council as part of endowment. And I'm happy to say that we are now working towards equipping those health facilities. And I'm hopeful that by next year, the council will have equipped